credited with being a white magician. And all mythologies talk about the white magician. King Arthur, all these are sort of like archetypal tales. And they all incorporate, Gandalf, right? Yeah. And this magician, chappie, has a special role, and that is to prepare and to protect the king. So at the moment, the King of Kings isn't here, but I'm preparing the way for the King of Kings, the teacher of angels and men. And obviously at times, the King of Kings, the teacher of angels and men, comes through me, of course.
This is the future sound of Egypt.
Well, it's only 30 minutes, but I'm actually wanting to pass water. So I shall upload this film, probably on Facebook as well, although at a certain time, all these films, if I don't get, I feel a reasonable response, at least they respond, which they haven't, then I believe PayPal has to interject anyway. The good news is, this final good positive note, I am coming to Phuket. Why? I have recently been approved by British Airways American Express card. So I'll be travelling British Airways, whoopee, and I'll be getting points. And everyone that shares that plane with me will be blessed. Oh yeah, to sit into the auric field of such a one as me. Bring your people that need healing. Oh yeah. They just need to touch me, and with an open heart and spirit, they will be healed to whatever degree. Again, I'm not God. Everything is controlled by karma. So British Airways, I want you to make allowances for people who are ill, who've got cancer, whatever, and want to just try that. I assure you the publicity will be, you'll be the best airline in the world. Because you should be. But other than that, you might never get to see this. Because there are people that control this organisation. But the intention's gone out. And I know that those who are meant to hear, i.e. psychically, will. And you'll probably find that there'll be a reasonable percentage of people on that plane that I get who do have certain ailments. Because hopefully they'll be heading for Narn, Harn, and MIKVEH, which also has been clearly, people have been told, this is the next Lords on steroids. Meaning the capacity for healing at this particular holy water site, MIKVEH, Narn, Harn, right bay, is far more than Lords. It is a cosmic power point. It is a planetary healing centre. The water that is washed over the people then goes directly into the sea. And anybody going into the sea can benefit. So I've already warned the head monk, but it will be controlled. I said, prepare for a bit of a rush, but they will cope, because that's Thai people for you. Very resilient and very flexible. And if you've got to stay in hotels 20 miles up the road, don't wait, because Phuket's full of hotels. The biggest business for Phuket has been tourism, and actually it's gone through a bit of a slump. So, whatever. I say in a fantastic place called Ratana. And it's incredible. In fact, that's what I'm going to say again. You go out on the veranda, and you've got the large famous statue of Buddha on the hill to your left, and then you look right and you've got a view of the sea. And if you look straight ahead, it's like you're in the middle of the jungle, because that's the beauty of Thailand, that they haven't desecrated nature. They leave pockets. I could share about another thing. Someone was having a go in the Phuket Gazette about how Thai people need to be educated to respect their land. You're fuller. You couldn't be more mistaken. The biggest fucking rubbish generating cunts are people like you, mate. Fucking farangs. Arrogant, fucking self-righteous shits who, quite frankly, If I was the King of Thailand, I'd have a lot of you removed. Now, I happen to know a lot of you are under visas that have been fraudulently obtained. Oh yeah, I know. Some of you threatened me last time, and I know where, little breakfast place, right? But luckily, I happened to have the sense to walk out into the road. But you were going to do me harm. Right, you know you is. Well, I'll be coming back there, but I won't be coming back alone. And if I was a friend of this bastard who lives just across the road from this breakfast cafe, I'd have nothing to do with him. Because if my angels come, and they will, if you're just associating with this bastard, you're likely to get your head kicked as well. And on that note, love, peace and joy, Graham Clark. Yes, a lot of the entities that come through me are very aggressive. The Dalai Lama will understand this. I mean, I've got them now in my own room. They're called wrathful deities. But I'm afraid Christians don't, Jesus in the light, where? And that's mainly the people I've had trouble with. Their heart's in the right place, but their head's up their fucking arse. That's a good one, isn't it? Their heart's in the right place, but their head's up their fucking arse. Christ got angry. Buddha got angry. There's not a single manifestation of a avataric nature that has not and will continue to move in anger. So if you've got a problem with anger, you need to get that sorted. Because that's it. Everything is God. All or nothing. So simply what that means, if you see someone angry and you immediately make the judgment, he's not spiritual, he's not God, you've lost whatever spirituality you may have had. Because that's your test. The universe provides all these experiences for you to be tested. And so that's why it says, judge not, lest you be judged. So if you wonder why your spirituality goes up and down, and sometimes you have a close connection with God, and other times you're like living up your arse, that's why. Eventually the penny drops. Now, what do you notice about me? I can laugh at everything. I laugh at my own stupidity. I laugh at the way God's constantly testing me. And practically me and my lady friend, there's some people in the local bank. Because I just share, I'm an open book. I'll end on a funny note. I said, I phoned my wife, well, she ain't my wife, my girlfriend the other day, and I said, how you doing? And she said, well, I've got no money. Then I said, for fuck's sake, I've just sent you £100. What do you mean you got no fucking money? And the whole bank laughed. The whole bank fucking... Because that's humour. It's real, but it is a reaction. And that's a typical reaction of a husband and wife, But me and Jap is even more funny. She hardly speaks any English, and I hardly speak any Thai, and we constantly have disagreements, misunderstandings. What it was she hadn't even checked the bank for this money, so she was jumping the car, saying, I've got no money, and there was actually £90 waiting for it at Western Union. I blew it because I've just fucking sent you £100, for fuck's sake, right? That's channeling. See ya. Oh yeah. Do come. Not a respectful thing. Please come to MIKVEK, the island of the gods. A fantastic, unique healing facility. Narn Beach. Beautiful sunshine. Friendly, beautiful people to follow up from whatever healing you receive. Full of experienced, real Thai masseurs. Cheap. Not the island of rip-off. The average price for an hour-long foot massage is 300 baht. The best 300 baht you ever spend. Okay? I can recommend the place I've gone to and still go is as you're coming into Narn, you look for it on the right, and it's the first massage shop, not big and pretentious, and it's next to a little place that books you boat trips. The manageress of that is the same manageress of the massage shop. Now, all the masseurs there, as far as I'm concerned, are reincarnated dakinis. Yeah, they're like the equivalent of Krishna's handmaidens. That they are beautiful, they are strong, but if you try to harm certain male divinities, for instance, you don't want to mess with them. Check it out, dakinis, they're generally beautiful, nimble women. They're generally portrayed with just barely clad, jewels just discreetly placed. They're the masseurs at Narn. See ya.